You gotta be kidding me. It said rotate device. Oh man, you is tripping. Oh. It would not come out of that. That's totally tripping. It would not come out of that. Damn. That's totally tripping. It would not come out of that. Damn. Uh-oh. That's totally tripping. Can't be looking at that. All right, so that's tripping. So whatever I had it rotating in, that's what it wants to stay in. That is nonsense. So what if I go this direction? See if it does it. You gotta be kidding me. Won't unrotate it. What's up, man? Marvin, you with us once again. The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something totally different because this is gonna trip on me if I don't. So reach over here and grab this and take that off of there. And you know something? If I could just get the 1080p camera on my computer to work, I would never have to do this crazy stuff that I have to do. That means, John, if you ever decide to watch any of my live streams, I blame all this on you. Because you supposed to have hooked all this up correctly the first time. Which, I don't know if you did it or not. But, gotta blame somebody. Stupid. Alright, let's get this camera up here. Greetings, Derek. Hey man, we're gonna talk about this subject we talked about earlier. We're gonna talk about this subject. Now, anybody who just wanna see me take my herbs. Greetings, sister, greetings. Anybody want to see me just take my herbs? I'm going to take my herbs first because what we're going to talk about after this is going to tick a lot of people off. So, hey, we're on a day 11. Dr. Sebi's advanced therapy package. Sorry for the camera angle, but unfortunately, they're very strict on rotating it after the fact. What the world? But it is what it is. It makes it tighter. Oh man, I'm wasting stuff. Look at that. Not the herbs, just water. So this is Iron Plus. Oh, why did I do that? You know I got to drink chelation first. Marvin, you should have reminded me. Chelation first. Keep it vegan. Yeah, we're keeping it vegan. You're going to see what I'm eating in a minute. This is what took me so long to get on here. Because I was making me a salad. I didn't get a chance to eat today at work. I didn't get a chance to take a lunch break. Stayed pretty busy. So I was hungry, but I wasn't hungry. It's more of just being used to eating, you know. Taking the world famous chelation. Chelation 1, the liquid form. Woo! You would think after a while a person be used to drinking that, but you cannot get used to drinking this. Trust me. This stuff has no redeeming taste. You know. Yeah. No redeeming taste. You know it's doing something good for you, but it don't have bitters, have no redeeming taste. Alright, so that's 2 of the 3 down. And the last one is this one. Lupus. Alright, half a teaspoon of that. So, taking that. It's all downhill from this because after this it's just the herbs in pill or capsule form, not pill form, capsule form. Alright, I did do a weigh-in today, but unfortunately for YouTube people, I'm only posting it on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, it would have been too much for me to go from there to this and do all this. So, here's what it is. So, follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Both of them are Frederick 24/7, 365. So, first capsule, Chelation 2, capsule form. Where did you get the little glass jar? What I don't show in the little glass jar is Buddha juice. I did a video on Buddha juice in here in Dallas. Organic juice, Buddha juice. Now, they ain't alkaline organic, but they have a lot of organic juice, you know. And I used to take this when I was really sick and could not eat, and I needed something like substance before I got my Dr. Sebi's package. I went to Buddha juice, and Buddha juice saved me. Buddha juice. But yeah, they charge you for these little things. I think this was like $5, but if you bring back the bottle for a refill, they'll give you $1 off. You know, they ain't never getting them bottles back. You know, I got like 8, 9 of them up there, and I got the bigger ones too. So when I juice, I put them in the Buddha juice. All right, so this is Biofurl. Almost there, and that chelation is so nasty, it's still up in my mouth. Oh my God. That's pretty expensive. And try $10. I think it's $10. I don't know if it's $10 for the other one, but look, this ain't 1980s eating organic is cheap. Next one I'm taking is this one. Don't know how to say that name still. You know, I just stopped by Kroger's on the way home and spent $85 getting food for the week. $85. It better last. You know. Last but not least, Fucus. Down the hat. Now, I do want to make an announcement. Boy, I'm trying to screw this other small top. Biofurl. What does Biofurl do again? I don't really know. Alright, do got to make an announcement. This is about to be gone. Iron Plus, my favorite. Probably tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, this will be gone. Bye-bye. So, getting close to it. Greetings, sister. I hope University of ES ain't on right now. Because yesterday I had to get off the air because she got on, and I said, as soon as I get on, I know our vibrations like she gonna get on. I was like, and she did. You know, at least I prophesied it in my own prophecy. All right, so it don't look like she's on right now, so I can actually talk on the subject more that I want to actually talk about, because this is going to be an interesting subject. So anybody who was here to watch me take my herbs, I've already taken them. If you want to stop and go back and look at that, I'm going to actually talk about some other stuff now that is crucial for. All right, so she's not on right now. That's excellent. I can actually talk for a minute, because I'd rather watch her show than actually do mine. Hey, man. All right, so hey, stop. All right, we got 2 of them up. That's why. All right, so I can look at the comments too. I miss chelation. Is there one in powder? Yeah, there is. Chelation 2. Chelation 2 is in capsule form, but Chelation 1 is your bitter. You're going to drink that bitter. That's the same thing as the duck. I think the duck probably tastes like Chelation 1. I think that probably is the duck. Now, for those who can see this, I got a giant salad here. That's a huge bowl of salad. That's what I was doing instead of just coming straight home and getting on the air. I was like, I got a salad and I'm drinking some ginger blueberry. You know. But oh yeah, Biofurl is for the central nervous system. Yep, thank you. I had to remember that. All right. try not to talk and totally eat with my mouth full. But man, you said you stopped by Target, Walmart, and Publix. Hey, that's the life. That is the life of someone who's vegan. You know you can't go to one store. You can. It's called Whole Foods. You just gonna go broke doing it. All right. As I said earlier, I didn't get a chance to eat today, so I couldn't eat anything heavy. I don't have any quinoa made, so it is what it is. I'm going to do around some herbs, take twice, morning and evening. Go for it. You know, go for it. Funny thing about it, I weighed myself when I first got home before I took a shower. It was 338.6. When you see it on Instagram or Facebook, it's 339.2. So, but remember, I drank a gallon of water today, people, and I ain't sweated out. I actually drank more water than I probably needed because I didn't work as hard in the sun. We did a lot of stuff. We're indoors, and it was a nice day today. It was really pleasant, nice outside. So I didn't sweat, like I didn't come home soaking sweaty wet. So, you know, got water weight. So tomorrow morning, but I don't think this salad gonna be gone by tomorrow morning. But I need to be more consistent on weighing, so you got Crown tonight. I got Crown. Oh, greetings, sister. The goddess has joined everybody. Please say hello or greetings to her. You know I couldn't have did this video if you were online. So if you jump online to start a video, you know I'm gonna have to get off. That sucks, but it is the reality of it. But I'm about to talk about a very touchy subject, and me and Brother Derek talked about this earlier. Like I say, in my circle is very small, but one of my mentors who, you know, is known in my group. Oh, okay. Going on live after me. Golly, I hope this ain't too late because I'm about to talk about some stuff that people may get upset about. Something happened. Something happened Saturday at an event, and it's supposed to have been a conscious event. And I understand who it happened to, and I understand what this person does. And at one point in time, I didn't like what this person does. But as I am more aware of what goes on in the world and watching and observing what's happening, if the person's not doing it out of straight malice, they're just being a fool anyway. And you're supposed to be conscious. You're supposed to be the one who's above. But when you don't do that, you bring yourself down and you bring the whole group around. You bring everyone down who is quote unquote associated with you. So that what I'm about to say is there's no such thing as black conscious, white conscious, yellow conscious, green conscious, red conscious. If you conscious, you're conscious. You're aware. That means you study your environment. You study your past to understand your future. You're aware of what is happening. There's only the thing that I focus on the most. There's agreeable and there's disagreeable. So that being said, if you say you're aware, but your awareness leads to the attack of somebody, and after it, you're trying to defend yourself and how it made you look, there's an issue in that. There's a bad issue in that. So, awareness is awareness. Conscious is a conscious. Now, there are certain conscious communities. There are certain people who, communities. Now, should skin color determine that? Well, people gonna have groups, and that's just gonna be the reality of it. Let's just be real. There's gonna be groups. There are gonna be realities of it. Certain groups are gonna stick together, such and such. But whatever you call yourself, you're still conscious. You're still supposed to be aware, and being aware is how you present yourself, present your organization, represent yourself, represent your organization. That's what people are gonna look at. And you could run a lot of people away just by one act of foolishness. So that's going to part 2 of what I'm talking about. As I may have mentioned this yesterday, I was following a guy on YouTube. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to start the controversy, because it ain't about that. I'm not trying to challenge anybody, I don't really care, but I'm going to bring a point. And the point is, they said something about Dr. Sebi because Dick Gregory came out. I mentioned Dick Gregory because he should know better, and I've been following Dick Gregory for years. Very public figure, quote unquote civil rights, and remember, it wasn't supposed to be civil rights. It was supposed to be sovereign rights, not civil rights, but sovereign rights, separate but equal. And civil rights got twisted into that. But that's like when people say Malcolm X, he was a civil rights leader. No, he was a human rights leader. He was for human rights. It's just, he was protecting his people first. Isn't that right, Malcolm? Yep, he can't talk because that's just a picture. All right, so this gentleman who uses a very interesting title on his YouTube page. Because remember, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm a normal guy. I'm nothing special. I just watch YouTube and see people. Because remember, we're in the future. Back in the day, you go hear their lectures, hear their tapes and stuff like that. You didn't know, that's the only way you get it. Now, YouTube is right there on your phone, wherever you're looking at. So, this person did a video about when Dick Gregory called Dr. Sebi an agent. Now, I don't know if Dr. Sebi an agent or not, but from my analyzation, he a rogue agent. he rogue. Because I don't know anybody who's going to tell you what to eat to heal yourself. You can buy his product. Remember, buying his herbs and his compound, that's his thing. He put it together. He figured it out. That's to survive for his, prosperity, his wealth, to help his family. So that's his intellectual property. That's why the formulas are secret. But you can eat off the list and get the same results. I mean, it's going to take slower, but you can just eat the alkaline list. You're going to get the results. So, all to me is Dr. Sebi rose it up a level. He took it from vegan to alkaline vegan. That was his mission. That's what he came for. That was his mission, is to bring it up to that next level. He didn't go against vegans and say, he just said, hey, this is hybrid. And if you are a vegan and you're offended against that, study and prove him wrong. That's a scientist. You a scientist, I'm a scientist. Prove him wrong. That's all you have to do is prove him wrong. The debate is, hey, my research shows this was made such and such. University of ES put something on Instagram page about the red rose potato. And the Irish went to, was it Peru or somewhere in South America, got the potato and brought it back home, but they started genetically slicing, made it into the Russell potato. He basically said, if you're eating the original rose potato from this Lake Tacata or whatever from, this in South America, he says, that's an original potato. Now, that still doesn't mean if it's acidic or alkaline, but he's saying it's not a hybrid. But once you made it a hybrid, you change things up. So the interesting thing is, first you're talking about this man after he done passed. You had 40-some years, or at least the last 20-some years, to debate him openly, and you never did. Why you didn't call him agent then? And like one of my mentors says, it's like, man, Dick Gregory talking about he got all these files and all these secret documents and stuff. And how the NSA, FBI ain't never raided this man house? You got top secret stuff? You got top secret clearance? How you got all this information? Now, I ain't gonna say that sounds like an agent, but as Ryan Davis would say, that sounds like an agent. So, like I say, I'm not trying to openly call out Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory may know stuff I don't know, but man, it's how you say it, dude, for real. This man had helped millions of people and is still helping people after his passing. Don't you want to have a legacy like that? Man, I had much respect for Dick Gregory until I heard that. I remember in Alaska, I went with a night in Dick Gregory at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. And Cynthia McKinley, Congresswoman Cynthia McKinley, was right in front of me. I could reach and touched her, and he gave much props, and I had respect. But man, you got to be careful when you talk about people who are in positive light to people, and you got to bring proof. By saying stuff does not make it true. The evidence must show it to be true. I could tell you a ton of stuff, and the evidence ain't going to show it to be true. So you have to back everything up with evidence, which should be factual. Not opinionated facts, not massive facts, or all the people, we all agree on this. Well, in the biblical sense, if you with God and the whole world against you, you're in a better place. So who's right in there? The whole world says this is wrong. You and God says facts, people, factual information. Don't be just throwing stuff out there just saying, well, y'all should find the information on it. In fact, show us where the information is. And just how he broke that down. But then going by the guy who I'm really talking about, who said he's been following and been communicating with Dick Gregory all this time, man, he goes in like Sebi is the worst thing for the vegan community ever. He ran more people away from the vegan community. And I was following this guy until this guy started talking this crazy stuff. And then I started saying, man, dude, you just sound like you hating, man. That's his mission. What's your mission? Then, of course, I do my investigative research, start going to his page, seeing when did he start his channel, see if I can find when he started his Facebook channel, look at his views, to video ratio. A lot of things are telling in that, breaking stuff down, looking at his videos, seeing what it's talking about. It's just, man, why do we do that? Why do we do that? And you call yourself conscious or black conscious or white conscious. Dick Gregory is, hey man, look, I don't know. Dick Gregory is changed. Something is, it's changed more. And I ain't got time to be sitting up here trying to analyze this guy. Just, man, be careful what you say. You supposed to represent a higher consciousness. And if you don't show direct evidence other than how did he get this money from there? I remember I heard someone said that Suge Knight gave him a significant amount of money to help form the Usha Village. I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Dr. Sebi never talked about that. I just put the figures together. I say, okay, he's been selling this product. He says he does this. I've been buying it. Hell, I done bought, in my lifetime of doing this, I probably spend at least $10,000, no, not $10,000. I'd probably say $5,000 or close to $5,000 on Dr. Sebi's products. Going back to Fig Tree. So, if he had 10,000 people like me, probably could sustain himself to a degree. And I know, more and more people doing here and that. And then living in Honduras is probably not even close as expensive as it is in the United States. So, you start analyzing stuff and breaking stuff down and you start wondering, come on now. Hey, if Suge Knight broke bread, that's between him and Dr. Sebi. Maybe Suge Knight had something, And he went to Dr. Sebi and said, "Hey, Doc, you know, I may have got the stuff that I injected Easy E, according to the conspiracy theorists. You know, can you help me?" And Dr. Sebi, being loving that he is like, "Man, you probably shouldn't did what you did, but you asked for help. I'm gonna help you." I mean, that's just who he was. That's who he was to me. Sounds good. So it's like, come on, man. This dude just spent this whole video just trying to, on a slide, trying to just knock Dr. Sebi. And it's like, man, I don't knock anybody who's died. Hey, I like I told you, the Atkins died. You want to eat some meat? Atkins died work. Just unfortunately, you're going to get some other stuff in the meantime, like some worms and maybe some gout and some other issues. But your ass going to lose some weight. Excuse my French. You're going to lose some weight. Because, hey, that's all you eating is protein. It's just going to go through you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's going to leave some damage in the meantime, but it works for losing weight. You know, hey, it helped Dr. Atkins all the way. He lost so much weight that he ain't with us no more. Right. Salad looks high cholesterol? What's high in cholesterol in the salad? I got, oh, you talking about Dr. Atkins. You ain't talking about this salad. I thought you were talking about this salad. I was like, man, this salad is good as hell. Is it high cholesterol? I got to stop eating the salad. But yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. It just, people be tripping, talking about they conscience and sucking people in, you know, and talking that nonsense. I think meat too. I want some barbecue ribs, but I'm tired of suffering. That's what you got to get to. When you get to the point where you're sick and tired of suffering, you stop eating all the crazy stuff. And by the way, this is day 11 of me completely vegan. I didn't want to go vegan until the end of the year, but man, forget this. I'm tired of suffering over stupid stuff that I don't have to, you know. But the moment you say, hey, I'm tired of suffering, you're going to do what's right. And that's it. That's in relationships. If you with somebody you shouldn't be with and you suffering, you thinking crazy and losing your mind all the time, once you get tired of it, you're going to make a change. Like I said last year about a job, once you get to the point where you're tired of it, you going to make the change or the change going to make you. It's going to happen because the universe is going to get tired of it with you. So, let's see. Got some popcorn immediately. My back started hurting. Man, what kind of popcorn you eat? Man, I got to stay away from that popcorn. When I went to Fort Hood, I ate some organic, what was it? Organic maple, something kind of popcorn. Maple, sea salt popcorn that I found in HEB stores. Man, that was some good popcorn. Some good popcorn. Delicious, maybe not that nutritious. But yeah, movie theater popcorn, that's poison. And they be mixing the old popcorn in from the day before with some new popcorn. Capitalists. That's how they do it. But my whole subject in this is how you tell what? I know you can pop king. Alright, man. You gotta make a video and let us see that. I don't know about you can pop quinoa like popcorn. But make a video, let us see you do that. That's wild. Alright, but what the whole point of this video is, look, when people start talking that crazy stuff, downing other people, going against other people, and they're supposed to be conscious and the other people are supposed to be conscious. Nah, you know, I got a word that I call this. Now, disagreeable is the first word, but a word that starts with a D and ends with an L. So, people that talk that nonsense, you know, start going against people, and they supposed to be aware. You got a problem. You got a problem. You know, when they do that. I don't like stuff like that, and that's nonsense. So, on that note, University ES, I pray that you are about to make a video. So it's time for me to eat my salad. I might even get, wait, what time is it? I got to be in bed by 11. I will say I get on the elliptical, but I don't know, I might. Excuse me. But Mike, I know I'm going to eat my salad. Hopefully you're about to do a video, because that's it with me. I've taken my herbs. I'm going live in less than 30 seconds. Sorry, so late. All right. This video is ending. As always, I leave you with peace, health, and wealth. Stay away from disagreeable people, especially if you're moving forward in your existence. Stay vegan, as Marvin always say. What, 30 minutes? Less than 30 minutes. Oh, man, I'm thinking 30 seconds. All right. Stay vegan. If you could be alkaline vegan, it's even better. But keep it, as Ty's Conscious Kitchen says, 80. Him and LP share, and I go with this. And University ES, if you believe in this too, can you give me your ratio? 80-20. Now, that don't mean the 20% is some meat and some cheese. 80-20. You don't want to be 100% alkaline unless you dine. If you dine, go all out. You better go all out. You know, see, 80-20. That's everybody's basic 80-20. 80-20 is good. 80% alkaline, 20% others, but you got to keep it vegan. Look, meat, cheese, processed foods and stuff ain't going to work. It's going to just damage you, and that's all it does. And there's other things that you can eat, but just be careful, because we already know soybeans is plastic, and it does more damage than good. I don't know if there's an organic soybean or some non-hybrid soybean, but a lot of these vegan restaurants like to put it in there, and unfortunately, I might get caught up and eat at that temple that I go to. Man, they got some soy barbecue. Orange soy barbecue. Man, orange soy barbecue. Okay. All right, wake back up. Let's get back focused. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would eat that orange soy barbecue again. I'm sorry. I am a sinner. You know, I am a sinner on that, because it tastes so good. So one day I could fight against it and not do it, but I don't know. I may have to do it. Soy barbecue. Man, okay, way back up. So stop dreaming about that. But man, if you got anybody ever in the Dallas area, you can look up that restaurant. When I go there, I usually post it on Instagram or Facebook more than anything. My God, this just, I mean, I find it as a vegetarian restaurant. They do certain vegan things, but it's mostly just vegetarian. That's their culture. But if you ain't got nothing to eat and you're starving, you're going to eat some pork or you're going to die. Reality of it, you know, so while you can, eat the best you can, you know, and hopefully this world don't go crazy in the meantime. Oh, another thing, University ES said yesterday, staying away from Facebook, the negative vibration. When you were talking, I was up on the elliptical and I was like, man, what's she talking about? It's always negative on there. And he was like, here's some extra vibration. Man, why did you say that? Because last night I had some horrible dreams about some stuff that I had seen on Facebook. I said, oh, I got to stop being on Facebook too much. Because I actually do. I be sometimes just going through all that stuff. Just like, man, okay, they hate Trump right now. Some clans people want to do some crazy stuff. Oh, here's some hood people acting the fool. Oh, some people fighting in the streets. Oh, man, little babies dancing like they crazy. Oh, they humping each other. Okay, don't need to watch that. Scrolling, just scrolling. Your mind is just going crazy and crazier. And I'm wondering why I can't sleep some nights. So, I'm going to post some stuff on Facebook and I'm going to do it. That's it. I'm going to post and keep going, look at my stuff and just, that's it. Somebody send me a message, I'll look at the message or something. But nah, I got to take a hiatus, or what is it? A vacation from Facebook. Facebook is crazy. Facebook filthy. So yeah, nah. Yeah, I was doing too much Facebook. Looking at that Facebook. Fasting from Facebook. Hey, that's it. Got to fast from Facebook. Instagram is more direct. And YouTube is, of course, you know, you watch what you want to watch. Because just like Instagram, you can follow just who you want to follow. Somebody asked me, why aren't you following me on Instagram? It's like, what are you talking about? Then I look at what they're talking about. Hey, man, I'm not into cat videos all the time. I'm talking about the little kitty cats, you know, the felines, not the other stuff, but it's like all cat videos and stuff. I'm like, come on, you trolling me or something? It's like, I'm not going to put this on my page. Are you talking conscious, awakening, spirituality, you know, evolution, evolving your mind, helping society, cleaning the planet? I'm into that. But if you're just posting, this is one female on Facebook. She always posts her body pictures. It's like, you know, as a man, I'd be like, but that's all she talks about. It's like if she was on Instagram, I would not follow her. You know what I'm saying? Just be real. Cats run this. Whatever. Nah, I like dogs more. The reason why I'm allergic to cats. I can't touch a cat and rub my eyes. I'm allergic to them, so. I mean, I like them. I mean, they're cute and stuff. But I'm more of a dog person. Dog got a usefulness, you know. But I guess if you're trying to get to the other side or something, you know, use it to protect you against dark souls or help you cross over to dimensions or something like that. I guess you would need a cat. I guess maybe that's the ancient Egyptian teachings. I know they had a purpose similar to that. Just can't really recall it totally. They had a purpose, but I just want something that's going to attack somebody that tries to hurt me. I feed that cat every day, treat that cat okay. Somebody break through this door, that cat gonna sit over in the corner and say, man, they must like each other. So there's a lot of blood on the floor. I wonder, can I drink that blood? Better not. Somebody probably should call for help right now. I'm gonna take a nap. That's a cat. A dog, if he don't, he gone, would attack that person. Especially if they see the person who's feeding them, you know, being harmed. They ain't gonna go for that. Even a small dog gonna try to do something if there's a bunch of barking. What? Okay, man. I don't like walk around the crib holding a gun the whole time. You know, I'm not gonna do like what that dude from the what was that? What was that city? Charlestonville, where they did the stuff. The dude was talking all that crazy stuff up in the hotel room, showing all his guns and stuff, talking about what he was gonna do and stuff. Look, when you do stuff like that, especially on video, you're an idiot because now you're accountable for whatever happens. You will not see a video hopefully, I may have one time shown something, but I am not into brandishing weapons. One, I don't want you to know what I got and how I stage stuff around my domicile. And second, I don't want to be knocked down the door by the ATF talking all this. Yeah, hey, you know, no. You know, do crazy. Heading toward the Civil War. We're heading toward a conscious awakening. See, the power that be knows what's about to happen in less than 2 years. Wait, maybe somewhere at 2 years. It's going to happen in 2019. Now, I don't know what deals they're going to try to pull off before this, because a lot of things can change, but there's a conscious awakening happening that they don't have the power to stop. So they're trying, think about this. This is where you got to think about. And Dick Gregory was right on this. There's two Donald Trumps. There's the old Donald Trump that used to talk about conspiracy theories. There's the Donald Trump that questioned 9/11 and what happened to Tower 7. And then there's the new Donald Trump. Maybe the C word, CLONES Donald Trump. I don't know. It's questionable. If I even spelled that word correctly. But I don't have proof in it. I just watch the behavior and the energy that comes from that being. And I analyze it. It's like the old Donald Trump used to be kind of cool cat, kind of talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this new one, this 2000 plus one, has changed a lot. And what my theory is, I could be the word. My theory is this. Back in the 80s when he went bankrupt, this is my theory. Back in the 80s when he went bankrupt, he made a deal. And the bankers, because remember, the bankers got with him. This dude was broke. And he did this big meeting, but he was so cocky with, he was like, he was not worried. He was like, he did not care. And it's like, I think that's when he sold his soul. And remember, selling your soul is not, hey, here's my soul. It is compromising your integrity, compromising your being to do something that is against what you really are. You know, your nature. To change for money or some other reward. To change your existence. And to me, that's when it happened. And they've been holding this trump card, this ace, this trump card the whole time. And Obama was the setup. Obama lured us into equality, peace, and, you know, a brother could be president. Remember when Tupac says, you ain't ready for a black president? And we got one. And it turns out Tupac is a prophet of some sort, because he didn't say you will never get a black president, which I always thought he said. He says you ain't ready for a black president. And they wasn't. They wasn't ready for a black president. People of color, other colors rose up, you know, the Hispanics, the Native Americans. Wow, man, they had stepped it all the way up. Asians, Hindus, so many people of color stepped up during that time. But in my color, the people that I was raised around, something happened. And I could point out the distractions was the music, the magazines, the movies, the nonsense that was directly going against the conscious movement, the righteous movement to bring people out of that old vibration, to debrief them into consciousness and move them forward, as Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and other great leaders were pushing them forward. Because there's too many masters on this planet right now. There's too many teachers who came and try to help. So it's like they know something's about to happen. They may know exactly what it is. Maybe the agreement, the treaty that they signed or agreed to is about to be over. Maybe they're fighting to get a new treaty. Maybe they're fighting to get a new extension to their time here. But their time is up. And the reason their time is up is too many beings like us are here right now. You know, there's too many chiefs, not enough Indians. There's not enough chiefs anyway. I mean, there's billions of people on the planet and there's only like less than 10,000 chiefs. There's not enough. Is the Indians or the people keep following knuckleheads? It's like it's a million of y'all and y'all following the dude who telling y'all, you know, ignorant power. And you start following that and you're thinking, wait, what is that about? It's people. People following the stupid stuff. But I feel like within the next 2 years, something's happening that's going to change everything. Well, that's the interesting thing. Because, look this up. 2012 was supposed to be the start of it. Well, Roman Gregorian calendar is 7 years off. And the reason why I state that is the Ethiopian, who still say they have the Ark of the Covenant, their calendar is 7 years behind us. So when we were celebrating Y2K in so-called 2000, they were still in 1993. In 2007, they celebrated the New Year's. So 2012 is actually, according to Mayan calendar, is 2019. Don't believe me? Study it for yourself. So I usually kind of listen to people from that side of the world, you know, especially Ethiopians, the ones who are conscious and aware, because that's where Queen Sheba, Solomon's wife, aka Makeda, people from, and Solomon's bloodline is over there still. So that's interesting. So 2019, everybody gonna watch the lunar eclipse coming up? Solar eclipse. Everybody talking about the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse. On Monday, the so-called moon base RR9 is going to get in front of the sun. You know, the moon base, the big planet toward the planet ship cloaked as a perfect spherical moon hovering over our planet. It's going to pass in front of the sun. It's always perfectly calculated. Don't change. So that's why I'm going to have to focus on my secondary project. Because I don't think there's a moon up there. I think it's a satellite, all right. But, you know, I could be wrong, you know. They may just not been back to the moon because, you know, they just couldn't get back there. A 4-story building. What was that? Ethiopian calendar. Oh, you're going to watch it on top of a 4-story building. You got your glasses already? Your eclipse glasses? Man, I need to get me some. I'm going to wind up watching some sunglasses and then be like, what happened to my eyes? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm going to be working. So I'm be driving around in there, hoping the world don't go crazy during that time period. People don't lose their minds. I should find some people of lesser intelligence to be around and say, if y'all don't bow down and worship me, I'm going to make the sun go away. Man. If I could find a group of people who don't know it's going to be an eclipse and do that, man, I would be God to them overnight. All right, that's crazy. All right. Oh my. Okay, though, so I hope the phone get interrupted. Yeah, you must have a phone job. I hope to God you ain't working for 911 because people gonna be calling. There's something going wrong with the sun. Boy, I'll be the worst 911 operator trying to keep my cool and stuff like that. Oh man, I can't do this stuff. Collections, whoa, you got one of those jobs, man. My worst job ever was parking enforcement in Atlanta. I used to boot people. Famous people I booted. Justin Bieber, hope you're watching this because I got you, buddy. Got you in that black Land Rover at Eclipse Condominium. Cam Newton, I got your whole family. And you remember, look at the face. I know I'm a little smaller, slimmer than I was, but got your whole family. Used to tell you, your mama don't need to park in handicap, but you know, some days you could because I knew you were stupid enough to let her do it and you had money, you got booted. Only person I didn't get, I got Chef G. Garvin's girlfriend. Hope he ain't got a wife, and I hope he ain't watching this because he probably shouldn't have a girlfriend if he has a wife, but I don't think he does. Tyrone Hill, I thought it was a girl that he was with. But man, the one that I wanted to get that got away was Calvin Johnson, aka Megatron. Man, played for what was it, Detroit Tigers. Man, you got away from me. That's the only one that really got away that I really want to get. I didn't get Jermaine Dupri because he wasn't stupid enough to park there, but I did wind up taking a picture with Jermaine Dupri. That was kind of interesting. Man, Atlanta was the place, man. I miss Atlanta a lot. ATL, but I don't miss that job because that job sucked. Sucked big time. That's why I have to remind myself when I get up in the morning. Yes, I do service for money, and we take money for our service, but people happy when we show up. We're there to help. If they're not happy, I'm sorry, thank you. We'll give you an estimate, and hopefully you call someone else who can help you. But we're there to help. Man, Decatur greater. Decatur is greater. Oh yeah, Atlanta, blackest city in America. I went a little crazy, but it is what it is. You know, Decatur's greater. So, yeah, I missed the ATL. Lived there for 12 years total of my life, man. 12 years total. Like it, but first time we moved to Atlanta, we were like, this is like Africa. Also depends on the part of the city you stay in, because I worked in Dunwoody. So you know Atlanta, you know about Dunwoody. I lived in Lower Buckhead, between Buckhead and Midtown, in the slums of Buckhead. According to the Regular Guys show, we're live from the slums of Buckhead. I stayed in Clarkston, which is truly Little Africa, Little Ethiopia. Yeah, Alpharetta. You had money. You stayed up in Alpharetta, man. You were nice. First, you had to drive. You better hope to God you worked up there, because, man, that's a long drive getting anywhere. Uh-oh. Gotta go. She live. So, wish everyone peace, health, and wealth. Leave you a smile.